Knows, especially when you're legally blind. Not so peaceful. I'm slipping. My feet bottom is too soft. Cream of wheat, it reminds me of my great grandma. We used to have this on Sundays while we listened to church or after we came back from church. Not as good as when she made it. Nothing that I try to make that she made is half as good, but it's still good. Anyway, how rude of me. Hey loves, it's A back on your screen with another vlog. Hope you're well. As you can tell, it's Sunday. We're starting off fresh. So much to do. Behind you is a vlog that I've been editing for at least 11 hours now. I'm really hoping to get it done in the next half an hour. Still have to straighten my hair. Gonna meet up with David for a bit and check in with him. And then we're gonna meet up with Absol, who I was supposed to see on Friday, but got in a car accident. So you probably won't see Absol because he's not really about that vlog life, but I'll show you what we end up eating when we get there. I'm having this way too late for someone who's gonna be eating out a lot today. I'm just wondering, because it kind of looks overcast today. I don't know if it's like a cold day or a mild day, if I should put like a fleece sweater over this. I can wear an open cardi, but we'll see. So true, you never know what someone's going through. There's literally no need for me to always be so rushed just to chill and catch up with my friends, but somehow, some way, it always happens. So I know my hair is not flat ironed properly, but I actually like it poofy. It gives it volume. Thing I need to do is pack a lip gloss. I already have my hand sanitizer in here. My phone will go in here in a second. Actually, let's see if it can fit in the front compartment. Depending on which case I have, sometimes it doesn't slide right in. This was one of the best birthday gifts I ever got. So thoughtful. I'm forgetting something. Oh, keys. Choose a perfume and let's go. Through here to get to work on Wednesdays. It is so weird how quiet it is right now. I know, it's Sunday. It's like a zombie apocalypse, and this part is different now. Where am I going? Yes.
Yeah, you do like it. Aww. Yeah, I do. It's JP. I just put up in this bitch. Smart. Not me.
Should more.
I can? I don't want to first.
For Oud, there has to be. The same size I got you. Piece for Saturdays. No, I like Peking duck.
So yeah, I got a 2nd-degree burn this day.
Thank you. This is a lot of food. Hazelnut honeydew or taro.
Can I get a magic?
Thank you. What was he saying about large?
Demetrius accidentally large.
Oops. That's a lot of liquid. I also asked for tapioca, fresh taro, and powdered milk taro. But what does this say on it?
Magic key.
Tired, but I made it. I just finished my 2 pods. Why wasn't this the case last week? I was up until past midnight trying to record. it just doesn't work. But when you have to post, you gotta make it work. But today, I did one in one take and the other in two. You can probably guess which one took longer, but still I'm not mad at that. And now I'm gonna set up to do the Patreon video exclusive, which will be on YouTube for 24 hours. So when you see this fit, you know how long ago I made it. Because I think there's another Patreon exclusive that I made last month. Did I post a Patreon exclusive video last month? Okay, I really hope I didn't miss that because people pay for that. And my problem is if I ever am late or miss it or I post a duplicate, which I've done before, I usually do 2 posts to make up for it. My Patreon fans like, I hope you miss it so we can get 2 posts. I'm like, guys, that's not the point. Anyway, I have to show you something très raché. Oh, now you don't want to mess up? All day long. Every time I move it, I forget that I don't know where the screw went. I swear, when I lose things, whether it's earrings or nuts and bolts apparently, anything on the floor, it's like I live in a 5-bedroom mansion, not a bachelor, because it's impossible to find. It's so annoying, but I just have to remember to hold it like this. I'm gonna have to order a new one, because it's a one and done. The bottom leg is falling off too. This part doesn't hold the... If you've seen my vlogs look slanted, this is why. I know it's probably too late without a light box, but okay. I'm gonna film the Patreon exclusive and I hope it goes well. One take wonder, please. I have to edit the vlog. Oh, I didn't edit today's vlog's thumbnail and I need to start editing the next week's vlog because I'm 2 weeks behind at this point. I wish I had a week off to just focus on YouTube, but I don't. So I gotta go with the, ooh. And I got a meal prep because I'm in office tomorrow. No point thinking about it, just get it off the list. This is back on your screen with another vlog. No, this is not a vlog. This is supposed to be a Patreon exclusive. Another Patreon exclusive. Hope you're well. As you can tell from the title, we're talking about Miss Chloe Bailey. Morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Finally wearing this shirt. I don't even know how many months ago I bought it. You know the thing with working right beside a Zara is that you're tempted every single lunch, including today, to go see what they have. And they always have something. I don't know what it's been about the last 6 months, but Zara has been A1. Some seasons though, everything's a miss. And I'm like, who the heck is buying this? But lately, especially during Lent, it was temptation central. Actually, I'm gonna put the battery for you. For you guys, and here I'm gonna put on the side because I've been having the worst luck lately. You gotta write large so you can see what day and month your things are due. Because you can't just peekaboo. Oh, the money that I save each week by grocery shopping at No Frills and getting the goods that I can only get at Whole Foods or Farm Boy, because I love my fish from Farm Boy. Don't play with that. I can use towards like buying lip glosses during the Sephora sale or going to Zara and treating myself on a shirt because it really does add up if you think about it. I go grocery shopping at least once a week, at least, because I like to buy things fresh. And I like to shop a good sale. In this economy, please tell me I wasn't talking to you cut off. You gotta cut it. Okay, let's go. Look what my team got me, so cute. I wonder if these are the same balloons from last week. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure the cleaners took them out when I put them in the corner. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you the story when I get home because even though it's after 5, I'm done work. I'll just tell you guys later. Here's my little grocery haul. I didn't get too much because I don't eat too much. Today was such an unexpected day. I went to both offices. I started vlogging on my phone because it's a bit much to take out this whole camera. So sorry if the quality or the audio is not A1, but gotta do what you gotta do. I got my portobello and my white mushroom. Gotta have these on deck. I think I did good. I feel like I didn't forget anything for a change. Pasta! I know this is not as good as the one that I had from the Antiguan event I brought you guys to a couple weeks back, but still, it's ginger ale. Bananas, and I remember the spinach this time. 2 broccolis. If you watched last week's vlog, you know there was only one lonely one left that the guy had to run and get. I think that's everything for the fridge. Yeah, because there's not that much this time. What am I gonna eat tonight? And I gotta cook from scratch because what's in there, I'm not feeling that. To go to the second office and I'm like, okay, I figure they're just asking me to come in because they're all in. And then I got there and I need to use the washroom. So I ran to the washroom, I should say. Hold on. Potato and sweet potato. Chutney noodles. That's what I might make tonight. I'm not sure. We'll see how I feel. There's like 20 to 30 faces and I can only see who's right next to me. And that's the only person that I think I know. The department's big. And I got there late because I went to the washroom. And they were thanking us and I was just like, listen, as much as I love to vlog and pod and talk to you guys all day, I'm not really one to be the center of attention, but it was really sweet. And then you saw the card. I love how this side stayed curled and this one dropped. Like, the left side is all types of lazy because if it's not the hair that's falling, it's the eye that's just super. People think I have a lazy left eye. It's like, no, the cells have died. There's nothing for it to try to focus on. This one's worse than that one. I was holding the cupcakes and I always take napkins because I'm a messy person. Like even when I picked up the cupcake, half of the icing was on my hand. And I was like, really? And then I went back in the room to show you another cupcake that I had picked up. I'm guessing based on what I just said to you guys, I know who this is from. It's obviously a gift card so I can feel the box. Is this perforated? What's going on here? Is this like an easy tear? She in her mood. Okay, I need my phone for this. Probably guess who this is from. Yo, I get treated so well here. What is this? Two before of the ones they gave me, what was it, 2 months ago? And then for Christmas. I don't shop at Amazon a lot, but there was 2 things I needed to get. It's from management, but besides the French, was there a note on this that I completely missed? I hope I don't rip it. Votre carte scannée, carte cadeau. Oh, no, that's not how French goes. French is such a beautiful language. I wish, for all the hours I put in, you would think. So thoughtful is from both of them. I think I told you guys in this vlog that I'm the worst with gift cards. They gave me 2, one in December and one I think at the beginning of March. I only spent 1.5 of it. Now it's officially time to switch into yoga gear. I'm not
I haven't been here in I think 5 or 6 years and it's so close to me. I wish I could get a treat if my tummy didn't hurt me. Okay, this is not the view I expected from here. This is crazy. Is that the lake? Am I seeing things? I think. No way. What a beautiful day. Thank God. I've never been so happy that a meeting has been canceled in my whole life. Look at me with my 2 phones trying to figure out why I can't log in. Face ID is not working. Retrieving my password is not working. It's all good. And then I just had my town hall and that was amazing. I learned so many good things that I wish I could share, but honestly, I don't think you guys would care. So I'm actually not feeling well. It took me forever and a half to get ready today, hence why this half is still curled from yesterday and this is womp womp. So what I'm actually gonna do is go home, have some tea, change into yoga gear because this is very stuffy and I need to feel like I can breathe. Like I feel really a little woozy. I don't want to say really because I don't want to make it worse because I still have to get home. But yeah, I'm going to go home and work the rest of the day from home, which going down in the elevators at 12:18 is going to be crazy. I usually take my lunch, if I take a lunch, after one, just so the crowd's not there. So pray for me as I get out of here. From a tummy ache to now, I have a headache. It must have been the coffee. I mean, after all, I chugged one at work and I got one to go because I knew the more I have to see in the distance, so trying to look like I can see the face of the speaker because I can't, the more exhausted and fatigued I feel. So it looks like I'm falling asleep, but really my eyes are so exhausted that it's draining me. Chef's Kiss, one of the best cafes in the 6. But enough about that. Let me show you what I got from Zara. I went to go pick up the package. She said, Alicia, and then myself and another girl went up. She's like, your name's Alicia too?
So I said, Alicia B, she looked at the page and she gave away 3 packages to the girl. And I know they've done that because I've complained to you guys about placing one order but having 4 separate ones. But then when she went in the back, she went for a very long time. I'm like, don't tell me that she gave my package to the next chick, because it happens, right? Turns out, we got it. This is, I'm gonna call it a cover-up. This is not something I'd wear in the city necessarily, but you know me, I love a good beach dress. Even though we don't really have beaches here, I think this is perfect when I go to the island, just to feel put together, even downstairs, because as you may know, but if you're new, you may not know, one of the redeeming qualities, that sounds so bad to say, but hey, one of the things about this place that I really like is we have an outdoor pool. So I take max advantage of that in the summertime. Sometimes I just throw shorts and then a tank. But if I want to be more put together, if I invite friends over, it's nice to have a cover up, especially if I'm coming back and forth from here to downstairs. Say I want to bring drinks down, or you're not supposed to have snacks, but sometimes I snack. It's good to just throw in something simple like this. And this material is like a knit, which is good not only for colder days, but like say you do dip in the pool and then you dry a little bit, but you want to run up and get something real quick or use the washroom. Throwing this on won't feel like you're also showing spots through your thing. So we'll see how this fits a little later on. I don't have the energy to try this on right now. I really just want to mitigate the migraine that's coming on. Plus, the day is not done. I almost feel like I have to play catch up. Speaking of the meeting that we did, it was really good to connect with other people in my role. Sometimes I get in my head, not just about like what I just said about not seeing people and not recognizing faces, but also getting the work done. There's no way around it. It's going to take me longer because I have to zoom and play ping pong across the screen or reread to make sure I'm seeing something properly. It's good to know that people who have perfect vision are going through the exact same thing as me. It almost in a way validates me. Not that I need validation from other people, but you know what it's like whether you are visually impaired and you watch my vlogs to compare or resonate or relate, it's the same, especially if you haven't been something your whole life. Let me get at it. Enough chatting with you guys. I'll probably check in with you later tonight. I kind of have plans, but depending on how I'm feeling, I might bail out. So there's that. Morning, morning. Happy Thursday. I'm gonna make a spinach smoothie. I've been out of spinach for over 2 weeks, so this is gonna be a treat. You know your health not when you say spinach is a treat. Half banana, a lot of pineapple. I need to buy new pineapple. Look at that freezer burn. This white fridge is playing with your girl. It's so bad. Even my ice has freezer burn on it. In the back of the fridge, my stuff is warm. And I put cheese at the back to keep it cold because you know cheese, yogurt. If my tummy ever hurts, if you never see me anymore, this is a culprit. Peach. You can still see a little bit of the nut, but that's okay. The Vitamix will blend it, hopefully. Oat milk. I want to save the almond milk for a matcha later today. Sometimes I'm in my bed and I'm awake. So the first thing I wake up and think about is work, and I'm like, girl, not even YouTube work, like work, not my passion project work, my day job work. I'm gonna add half a packet of, this is just vanilla protein powder. I'm obsessed with clips and ties. I need to turn on product showcase on this camera so that I know that it's actually focusing on the thing. I forgot how to do it. You know, I memorize the functions, but yeah. Let's move some things a little bit. Did I forget something? Ooh, there goes one, there goes the other. Ta-da! This is so good. I'm gonna give Booster Juice a run for their money. Whoop! See, I knew there was an ice.
Botanical paradise. I'm in plant lady heaven, but I'm not buying any plants. Don't let me buy any plants. I love bonsais, but they don't love me back. One before, that was crazy. Not me thinking these were real. They're so beautiful. One day I want to plant like this in my backyard. It's so beautiful. What's happening?
Can I use it?
What is it? Of course. Just put it back. It's like the little sister, big sister thing.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is too hard. Let me try mine. Let me try mine.
There. Whoop.
Thank you.
I make vlogs because I'm visually impaired, so I show them what it's like to live with an eye disease.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Hey guys, I forgot my wind muff at home. What's new? Hopefully you can still hear me. She nursed my plant back to life and she told me I was overwatering it, and then I'm also overwatering my snake plant, the one you saw me cut up in the last vlog. Since it took some time for her to wrap it up and figure out how to MacGyver the situation, we just started talking because I figure it's awkward to just stand and watch what she's doing. So I started to ask her how she got into working at the nursery, and she told me she went to school for botanical medicine in Iran, which I think is so cool. This is why it's good to start talking with people, get to know how they became or how they got to where they got to. So anywho, I'm gonna walk home and enjoy the rest of my lunch. It's not as warm as I'd like it to be, but hey, better than the winter, okay? Where has Ishi led us? It's like a tropical resort on acid. It is. It's a weird argument. It's also history repeating itself. But hopefully it's filling, girl.
I think it should be.
It smells good.
Yeah.
You're enjoying it? You thought I was filling you? Good morning, guys. I don't know why that song is in my head, and not even the Ice Spice version, the AI Drake version. I need to make sure that I get all the vlogs ahead of this vlog up in time so I can get this up in a good time. Some of the kitchen chronicles I've been having with you guys this year have been so good that I've had to edit them out, not just because of the aesthetic, but more importantly, by the time I get the video out, no one's talking about the thing that I'm so emphatically discussing with you guys here. For example, I was talking about, it wasn't the indictment because he was charged with 34 counts of whatever, the whole Trump thing a couple weeks back. But by the time I posted that, I'm so embarrassed to just show you. What am I doing here? This is a mess. You know what? Just leave the plantain alone. I'm such a disaster. But at least today's smoothie was a success. Zing! This is a spinach, pineapple, mango, banana, oat milk, chai. No, I keep thinking it's chai, but it's s'mores protein powder, which you would think is super weird with all the things I just said, but it's actually pretty good. It's actually really, really good. Better than yesterday's, which was good as well. But as I was saying, a lot of times I go on these rants with you guys about whatever I read, hear, or watch that's going on in the world, and there's been so much. So much. Like, how is this the last week of April? I feel like every day has been something new. Well, something has been due to talk about a frantic Friday. As I was saying, as I'm burning my plantain, it's just hard because I'm slow to edit, and I also don't have as much time as I used to because I work longer than I used to. But if I can somehow, some way in May get up to date so that we can actually chat about current events, that'd be crazy. I'd be super excited for that. I'm also going to post my Patreon video a little late. It's supposed to be the third Thursday of every month, and clearly we already passed the fourth Thursday, so I'll have it up by tomorrow, but I have to make time to edit that. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. Today's gonna be a busy day. We're going to Elevation Nights. So as you guys have seen, I've been going to Elevation Church lately, not every single weekend, but I bring you guys along when I do. But you may not know, or maybe you do know, that I've been listening and watching for years. I first discovered Elevation 4, 5, maybe even 6 years ago, and I actually mentioned it in one of my pod lists when I was listing off my favorite pods. So if you go back in the archives or you saw that video back in the day, you already know that I was on. I'm just not the type of Christian to like proclaim. I feel like that's not really my purpose or my mission here. I might be wrong, but it doesn't, like, I'm not a missionary type of person. The same way I don't have the energy to be a teacher, and so many people are like, you'd be such a great teacher, you're so good with this age group. I'm like, I might be good, but those kids are not good. When I worked in the middle school, I was just like, Lord, this is birth control. Like, knowing how these kids think, whew, don't let me get on that tangent. They're little angels, but they're also little demons there too. Interchangeable. I love kids, but I hate them at the same time, so I don't know how I'd feel if I had one of mine, and that's the thing. I would just have one. If I were to, just one.
the way. Today's the 29th, but it's the 28th. This is a package that arrived, I think a month ago. I just haven't been downstairs. It's not like it was before. Like you guys remember last year, I'd be going downstairs for packages at least once a week. And this is probably, what, the second or third time this year? And we're in April? I improved, I'm so proud. Nope, it's not. Oh, then I still don't have my work package. That's kind of bad. I don't know what happened to that thingy. When I get it, I'll explain it, but it's too much to explain unless I have it to show you. This is actually, I got it from Influencer. So if you guys don't know, there's this website or app you can join if you're an influencer. I'm not an influencer, I'm a content creator. I think influencer is almost like a dirty word. I think influencer is synonymous with pranksters and scammers. I'm someone who makes content on YouTube, on Patreon, on Spotify, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Pinterest. I am not an influencer. But the app, Influencer, sends products to people who can share and review. I have no idea what this is. Once before, and you check reviews, it'll say I was given this product for honest review on Influencer. And I'm like, how honest is honest? Because every time I see that little tagline, especially from Influencer, no shade, a lot of times they say, oh, this is like the best. I like when people are like, I'm happy I got this for free because I would never pay full price for the full size, but it's amazing because that's real life. Many people lie to cash checks that I don't want to be associated with that. But speaking of content creation, ding, 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 ding. Finally, I can put you guys, well, hopefully, let's see. First of all, not me putting this dirty box that was in a dirty car. This right here is, yo, how do you explain this? It is a power cube. I'm not even bothering to open that because this is the main feature presentation and that'll make sense later on. Whoa, I did not expect that. It's you, it's a twin of you. Does feel more sturdy, okay, okay, okay. I'm so happy. This feels more like a legit tripod and I think it costs the same amount as this one. There was a $3 coupon, making it 25 bucks. So if you want, I can link this below so you can know which model it was and maybe get a similar one. Just hopefully there's no screws loose on this one. Hold on. Why is it so hard to open though? Am I opening it from the wrong side? Is this defective or am I defective? The main reason why I got this, besides this one being busted in 2 places, I'm so happy I managed to find the screw. I attempted to screw it, but the angle, I can't get the screwdriver in, so it's like, I feel like I have 10 things to tell you guys all at once. Oh wait, I'm missing something. The one that fell in the ocean in Mexico, it was the wind that took it, and the waves. That was a sad, sad day, and paying for my camera to get repaired twice. As soon as I left the store, on the cab back to the resort, camera's working, 10 seconds, clicks off, won't turn back on again. I said, I paid $200 US for them to cotton swab the motherboard and not replace it. Swindled! But you know what? Makes for a funny story, right? I'm gonna switch you guys to this real quick.
Hi, are you seeing this? It's all the way up. Nothing can stop me.
Let's see how this angle works. I remember watching a vlog from Aaliyah's Face, one of the best bloggers to do it. And she had the high up angle and she said she got it from another vlogger, but I don't know who the vlogger was. I love watching other people's vlogs. I like to see how people can make regular life real, relatable, but aesthetic. So this may be the new angle, but it may also not be, considering it's more about the aesthetic than the angle, and I ain't really got that, but is whatever. So what we're gonna do right now is make a watermelon matcha. This right here has been sold out 3 times. So if you saw, what vlog was it, 2 weeks ago, I went to David's Tea. Hopefully I remembered to put those clips in because I captured them on my phone. The guy that works there is so sweet. Because I worked in retail and restaurants for so much of my adult life, I have a high level of respect for people who do it. Service industry is not easy. Retail is not easy. And it's easy to get disrespected in those industries. So to still come to work and have a smile on your face, I think I'm gonna do cold foam today. Because I think I want it to be iced. Yeah. I can actually close this. Am I the only one who puts her stuff to dry on the stove?
I mean, if it was one of those super nice, glossy, aesthetic ones, I wouldn't do that, but I figure I don't have space, I might as well. Nope. There we go, blue. My cooking utensil set is from Amazon. I don't shop there often. My blender's from Amazon, that's another gadget. 4 or 5 contact paper rolls in my cart, but I took them all out. I like the terrazzo, if that's even what you called it. And I'll put a picture up so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because I'm probably not calling it what it is. But that's the kind of countertop that I want. Some of them even have a little glitter flecks in it. I think it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I can actually do bird's eye angles over my beverages. Pinterest is where it's at. I love pinning things. If you want to follow me, I'll put a little Pinterest link down below and you can see I pin everything. Fashion, tech, home goods. I have one on like thoughts and feelings that relates to a Patreon pod I made, but that's actually private, so scratch that. Oh, this is gonna be a really chatty vlog. Knowing me, I'll probably edit all of this out. How do I make this not messy? What did I say? So much wasted.
Look at it. Look at it, mama, man. Look at it.
The best hot chocolate I've ever made. What if we go to Elevation Nights and we meet Pastor Furtick? I feel like he's a celebrity. Like, I would be shocked. I would be shook. My camera died earlier when I was talking to you guys. That's why I cut real quick. But we're here. My godmother's just stuck in traffic. To think I was going to come to this concert alone. I'm so happy that she found an extra ticket for me. And I have no idea where to enter to wait because she's got the ticket.
Single Sunday, come be a part of the family. We would love to have you there. In fact, this Sunday we're having Baptism Sunday, okay? Make some noise if you're ready to worship tonight. Down in my soul. This is the good news to everybody. I will stay here. Speaking to people who believe in hope tonight, and who say that they've been changed by hope. So my last question for you tonight, Toronto, is this. Do you believe in sharing that same hope?
There is a hunger in this room right now, and I just want to know, what does it sound like for people who are preparing the way for the Lord? Can I hear right now what it sounds like when you welcome in the King of Glory? Father, you are welcome in this place. King of Kings. I'll never be more loved than I am right now.
Your favorite song yet. Hang in there. I feel sure that we'll get to it. I don't know what you had to go through to get here, but I feel like nothing could stop you from getting in this room tonight. Y'all didn't care about traffic. Y'all didn't care about rain. You didn't care that we changed the date. You were like,
What I want to say to you tonight is very simple. Whatever you expected God to do, raise it a little bit, because the Waymaker is in the room. And put go in front of it. It spells God is able. Stop letting fear talk you out of what God is trying to bring you into.
Let's try to praise Him for His faithfulness.
Ooh, 11:41. I don't know if you can see that far. That's why. I have a little bit of a headache. I don't know if it's probably a water headache because I did not drink enough water today. The lines were too long for that. Oh, such a good night. I'm so happy I made it. I am so happy. Sure, I got tickets. I don't even know if I told you guys this story, and it's kind of too late to start telling this story. All you need to know is I initially bought 2 tickets. I thought they were $50, and when I checked my credit card bill, they were $500. Thank God that the person I called took pity on me and realized that I'm visually impaired and gave me a refund. But then I was like, wait, I still need to buy tickets. You know what I didn't do yesterday that I have to do today?
I told myself I'd find time today, but I was so busy that I didn't get to. So I will see you guys early in the morning. Hand sanitizer, is that already in my bag? I don't know what I packed, unpacked, didn't pack from yesterday. I'm still reeling. That concert was so good. I slept so well. Happy Saturday, how rude of me. Let me tell you guys, definitely worth every penny. I mean, courtesy of the church, but you know what I mean. It was from 7 to 11, and just the energy in the room, listen. I don't know who I'd be without a Q-tip. You cannot do makeup without a Q-tip. Legally blind, at least. This is my best tip and trick. Making sure you leave the house not looking crazy. I'm gonna spray a little bit of Burberry London Fog. If you know, you know. It's giving eau de toilette vibes, which is why I OD on it. Ooh, I'm finally getting through it. This is the perfect scent for today. Burberry, outside. Burberry's Britain. Outside's giving Britain with the gloomy, dreary weather. Speaking of, let me know if you're the same. I don't know if it's just a me thing, but I dress for the weather. So when it's dark and dreary, I feel like wearing dark and dreary drab clothes, but I don't know. Let me just do this bruised part of my 5-head real quick, because we're probably gonna take a pic. I'm gonna meet up with Genevieve for brunch. I'm so excited to see her. This weekend is turning out to be so amazing. And it's gonna be super busy. So I don't know how much I'm gonna show you after brunch. Did I even dab properly? I can't see it, which might be a good thing. It might mean it's blending. But as I was saying, I have a crazy busy day. I've got to edit 2 vlogs, get one of them up by end of day today, or depending on how long it takes to render, maybe tomorrow morning. But before I go, this is giving 70s vibe with the flipped hair and this kind of knitwear. I don't know. Is it just me? Why was I think I also packed a lip gloss. No, just a liquid lipstick. I have not used this since, I want to say pre-pandemic. Still smells good though. Did you know that these have a little symbol that has a number inside that tells you how many months to use them for? I didn't know for the longest time. But enough chit-chatting. I'm supposed to be there by 10:15. It takes 10 minutes to get there, so let's go. This place gets packed so quick. I love the aesthetic and the food. Chef's kiss.
They won't know until the vlog ends.
This is really good. What the heck? It says delivered. Let's see if they lying. I didn't hear it come. What the heck? Not doxing myself. What the heck? Ooh, the sound of your nails scraping on anything gives me the shudders. We got back in good timing. I'm gonna pack my poop. Sounds like I need to buy more mints. That's all I got left. Yoicks. I'm just pack my bag. So I'll probably go out later on this evening. Things first, I'm the greatest. Let me tell you a story about these 2 things. So by the time this is posted, it won't be a surprise. But I initially got this one in the first Sephora haul during the sale for Mother's Day. Meanwhile, it's upside down. Mon Guerlain. Am I saying it right finally? But this is one of those scents that every fragrance aficionado says you need to have in your arsenal. The only thing is, this was a blind buy. They don't have it to try or test in the store. So I basically went off the notes, and if you know, the nose knows, especially when you're legally blind. But then I thought, you know what? I should probably smell it to be sure. So earlier this week, when you saw me in the bay smelling the Herrera, why did I say that wrong? Carolina Herrera fragrance, I was actually there intending to smell what this smells like. And it's alright. It's not bad. It's certainly very distinct, like a lot of people review and say. It's a very unique scent. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not a fragrance I like, and I don't think my mom will like it either. Sucks. They have a really pretty gift set, so I thought about sending this back to Sephora and maybe buying that there. The scent is just not doing it for me. It's a little bit too florally, and if I know anything about my mom, she's not big on florals. A lot of people call this a grown woman scent. It's on the brink of old lady, if you ask me. So I said, you know what? What about Prada Paradox? My cousin mentioned this one. Am I holding it upright? Nope. She mentioned this one. I smelt it in Sephora. I fell in love. I wanted to order 2, one for me and one for mom, but there's this thing where if you have enough points, you can trade them in for $100. So then I would already paid $50 for mine. Why is it that you can't use it during the sale time. Speaking of fragrance, if you're new, you may not know that a couple months ago, one of my Patreons surprised me with a subscription to Scentbird. I'm still waiting for them to sponsor me. This would be the perfect sponsorship. A legally blind chick who relies on her other senses. Hello, give me a coupon code. But anyway, this month's trial is D&G, Dolce & Gabbana. Is it still Dolce & Gabbana? Because I heard a couple of years ago, Dolce slept with Gabbana so-and-so. I'm making that up. I don't know what happened, but I know they're not up and stuck anymore. This is L'Impératrice. Why do I feel like I'm pronouncing that all the way wrong? Off memory, I want to say kiwi, jasmine, rose? I feel like I'm making that one up. I think there's vanilla or skin musk, one of the two to kind of settle it out. Good thing this time around that it doesn't last long. Ooh. Ooh. This is good. Yo, this is about to be my favorite spring scent. I would have never picked this in a million years. Oh my gosh, that is actually so good. I need to get back to editing this vlog so I can get it up in time, so pray for me. I want to go out tonight, but I also have to wake up super early tomorrow.
A couple of weeks ago and it was sold out, but they finally have in stock in 2 sizes. See my box? So this is the extra small, which I thought was going to be soup's tiny, but it actually fits well. Okay, this is the small, which is not much bigger, but you know how I feel about oversized.
Zara soap box. Meanwhile, don't tell me this button is coming out already. Guys, is this real life? What do I think happened? Yeah, I think something popped off. See? Shucks. I don't think they have any more. Oh no, it's right here on the other side. So what I gotta do? Snap it back? Guys, I am not a seamstress. I don't do alterations. What is this? How am I supposed to fix this? What in the ratchet is this? Aldo, another place where quality is not what it used to be.